Toxic. Maybe you've seen toxic trolls on the internet. But more often, toxic people can be a lot closer than that. Maybe a bully at school, or worse, someone who pretends to be a friend, but is always cutting you down, always finding a way to manipulate you and hurt you. Jacob found himself in a similar place. Tired, Jacob walks to his tent. He's worked for his father-in-law for 14 years. He sees his wife and his children. He's grateful for all of them, but he knows that they cannot grow up here, near Laban. Laban cheats Jacob every chance he gets. And Jacob has had enough. He leaves his tent and walks towards Laban. "I must go back to my family in Canaan," Jacob says. But Laban will not listen. Instead, he promises more wealth. "I will be honest now. I will give you the super special good sheep." So, Jacob agrees. Unfortunately, as soon as he agrees, Laban changes his promise and gives Jacob the lesser sheep. Jacob knows he needs to leave, but Laban will not let him. If Jacob leaves, Laban will claim everything Jacob has. He will take Jacob's wives, his sons, and his herds. Laban always takes whatever he can. So Jacob stays a while longer. But Laban continues to be dishonest with Jacob. Now even Laban's sons start plotting against Jacob. One day, Jacob hears them plotting how they can destroy Jacob and take back all that he has earned over the years. Jacob knows what he must do. He might lose everything if he flees. Laban's sons will be faster and will act viciously when they catch him. But he will also lose everything if he stays. So Jacob goes to his wives, and they agree that their father will seize and waste everything that they have if they stay. So that night, while Laban is away, they gather all that they have and run. Soon the news makes it to Laban that his son-in-law Jacob has left. Infuriated, he gathers his relatives to chase Jacob down. He will take back his daughters. He will seize Jacob's flocks, and he will plunder his wealth and punish Jacob for thinking he could get away. However, God appears to Laban. "Do not touch Jacob," God commands. So when Laban finally catches up to Jacob, he does not attack. He does confront him, though. "Why did you leave like a thief without telling me?" Jacob responds, "If I told you, you would make me leave empty-handed. You would have claimed my family, my herds, and my wealth." And just as Jacob thought, Laban does not deny this. Instead, he says, "They are all mine. Your wives are my daughters. Your herds are from my herds. Your wealth is from my wealth. But God told me to leave you be, so let us make peace." Not trusting Laban, because of the years of treachery, Jacob sets up a boundary between them. Together they build a monument to mark this boundary. Laban promises before God, or makes a covenant, never to cross this line to harm Jacob. And Jacob agrees never to cross this line to harm Laban. Then Laban returns home. Jacob continues towards Canaan, thanking God for his protection, leaving all that is toxic behind him. Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this video with a friend.